What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Motivated Minds Podcast. I am Coach D.
I'm DJ NS.
I'm Coach Q.
How you guys doing this week? How's your mental health this week? What you guys got?
Doing okay, man. Doing okay. Yeah, been busy. So y'all know when I'm busy, kind of helps me a little bit, you know what I'm saying, mentally. Keep me mind off other things, Definitely. How about you guys?
I'm doing okay. If I'm going to put a number on it, at this week, I've been at it too.
Okay.
And obviously, every time I come here, I'm a little bit more elevated than what I'm in because I look forward to this. But sometimes when you spend some time when you by yourself, a lot of thoughts, things can go in your head and kind of weigh on you and things like that. So you got to find a way to get out of it. But I'm okay. I think that's just a normal thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Human.
Yeah.
So, but like I said before, don't stay there. I'm not there now.
Yeah.
Just being honest, I've been at it too.
Okay.
But
Got you.
I'm good
got
now.
you.
I'm good now.
That's good. That's good.
So, yeah. What about you?
This week I've been at 3 actually.
Okay.
It's been a good week. Kids' first week of break. Got some workout in still with the school. Got some gym time in still for myself.
Keep that going.
Went to the Colorado State game again. Colorado against ASU yesterday. Got my workout in this morning, so it's been a good week.
Yeah.
I can't
That's
complain.
good.
It's
That's
been a
good.
good week.
That's good.
I know that game was fun, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The energy was crazy.
Okay.
That's college game. No, that college game energy is different.
Yeah. Yeah.
For real.
It's different from even going to an NFL or NBA game. That college is. It's just. I guess it feels like more positive energy. Like people are really there to enjoy themselves and not there just for the game itself. They're there to have fun.
Yeah. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it was good. I think the energy was good. So that's why I think it was fun because the energy was good.
They said that all the games Colorado's going to is sold out. You know what I mean? Did it feel like it was sold out? I know they said ASU was sold out, but did it feel like it?
So at first it didn't, and then you start looking around and seeing like there's no empty seats. Like there, like you even up top, like the top is people sitting in all the seats up there. Like so, every seat was full. So yeah, it felt like it was packed. It felt like it was sold out.
And you was rooting for Colorado though?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
I got you.
I'm a Deion fan. So
Okay.
Yeah.
just trying to do my part in supporting who I enjoyed watching when I was growing up, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. I'm the same
Understand.
way. I'm the same way. I've been following him, since I've been alive. I mean, just me thinking about it, the earliest memory I have of him, just me seeing him. We've seen a lot of old clips, but me personally seeing him is when he was with the 49ers. I know he was in the line before, but I don't remember seeing that. But yeah, with the 49ers, because Jerry Rice has always been my guy, but seeing both of them on the same team, that's been big. But I've been following him since.
Yeah.
I'm a big Deion fan.
So
For
he's
sure.
bringing a whole nother, say, level to the college sport now that he's involved, or
It's not a level, but he's changing how people look at it.
okay.
He's bringing in celebrities to be a part of what he's doing, and more as far as these celebrities are coming to support. They're coming to just be a part of something great. Like it's not a lot of coaches like him.
Okay.
That truly shows that he cares for these kids that's on that team. Like if you see him, we went to the game. Kid, slightly messed up. He messed up. Deion gets him. They have a conversation, and you can see it's a serious conversation. And then Deion gives him a hug.
Got you.
Like that's the energy I like.
Yeah.
So he's just bringing something different that you don't see with a lot of coaches.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it's a real care. Not just about them as a player, but them as young men. You know what I mean? I know personally there's a lot of coaches, they're coaching more so for their job. I don't care what happened with these kids. As long as my job security is there. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, a lot of kids can see that and feel that okay, well, it's just a business. And I'll be honest with you, that's what happened to me. Me going into college, you get a coach that he wants you to do well, but then again, Sometimes coaches get fired. Now that coach is not there. You get another coach come in, and it's more so about their job security. It's not about you. You're just another piece of the puzzle.
Yeah.
But to have a coach like Deion and us who actually care about the kids and what their lives is about, I think it's huge. I think that's what people are seeing. It's real.
And that's the other part for me is just like you just said, seeing another coach at a higher level, at a lot higher level than what I'm doing, but he's putting out the same type of energy.
Yeah. He's
showing these kids that he cares, and he's it's more than a game.
Mm-hmm.
It's more than a game, man.
So that's my thing is it's for him and who he is. He ain't got to do that. They not paying him enough to do what he do.
No, he already got it.
Yeah. So it got to be more than a game.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, that's big. It makes me think about something. I've read something. I actually wrote it down, and I want to see what you guys think about it.
Okay.
There's 2 quotes that I'll give you, and then how I'll see how you guys feel about it. The first one is jealousy is love and hate at the same time. And then the other one, I'll just say both of them. The other one is peace cannot be kept by force. It is only achieved by understanding. So what are your thoughts on those?
Now, okay, we'll start with the first one. You say jealousy.
Jealousy is love and hate at the same time.
I can't agree with that, because how could you be jealous of someone you love? Or because if you love somebody, you want to root for them. You're going to be happy for them. You want them to win. You want them to succeed. You want them to do.
Not that love is jealousy.
But that love don't have to be for that person. It can be for what they have.
Just jealousy, what jealousy is. Not necessarily.
My thought.
Yeah.
I love what you have, but I hate that you have it. I guess.
That's what it sounds like to me.
That's my thought on that one. I think that's what it is. It's I love what you have, but I hate that
it's
you
you
have it
and not me.
Not me.
Give it to me one more time.
Jealousy is love and hate at the same time.
I can see what Coach is saying too, on that part. Yeah. I love what you're doing. I just hate is you doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
And then in regards to having peace, it says peace cannot be kept by force, but it's only achieved through understanding.
Oh, yeah, you definitely can't force peace at all. You know what I'm saying? Definitely you got to understand it and kind of have it within yourself more so, too, because you can have a lot going on and have peace within yourself to where that don't bother you or it don't affect you, because so definitely, no, you can't force it, though. I can't just, no, not at all. I agree with that.
I agree with it, but at the same time, the understanding part, I don't, is because there's some people that don't understand that are peaceful. There's some people that are ignorant to certain things that brings them peace.
Mm-hmm.
So the understanding part, I'm kind of I'm 50-50 on that, but I do agree with the first part 100%. You cannot force somebody to be at peace or somebody to be
and
that's even
just because they might be
like,
quiet about something does not mean they're peaceful about it. There might be some resentment and a lot of things underneath that layer quietness that's going on just because they don't want that confrontation or whatnot. That don't mean they're peaceful inside. So yeah.
Yes, a lot of people ready to explode, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? That holds a lot in, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's good we do this. You know, I feel like this way is to let out stuff, you know.
I agree.
And definitely, you know, having brothers like y'all to be able to chop it up or just to express certain feelings or certain things, it'll keep you from blowing up, you know what I'm saying? Or going off on somebody that you didn't attend to because you just got so much going on. I hear that a lot, and I'm like, damn, serious? Like, you know, I hate to be around you when you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta kind of be able to put a lid on it, you know what I'm saying? And control that, you know?
Yeah. And that takes me to a conversation I just had Friday with my boy E-Class. He's been my brother for over 25 years. We've been rocking together forever. But the conversation was, he was talking about our podcast and what we do. and he was saying that there's nowhere that men are allowed to do what we're doing.
Okay.
Speak freely, not feel judged by the people at the table with them,
Mm-hmm.
and are able to show, I don't want to say this word, but weakness.
Yeah.
So he was applauding us for that part of it, just saying, hey, look, you guys take the weakness out, vulnerability.
Vulnerability. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You guys are willing to show that you're vulnerable and give people the truth and 100% of you,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not scared of it. Nobody's doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It's needed in the community of men
Yeah.
and young men and men growing to be young boys and men growing to be older men.
Mm-hmm.
So I appreciate his conversation. It was a good talk we had.
Yeah.
And he understood what we were doing, and it seems like everybody that's paying attention to what we're doing are rocking with us for real.
That's good.
Real.
That's good.
Everybody I've talked to, they like it, they love it, they understand it, and it's helped some people.
For sure.
So
Yeah, it's
Appreciate that.
real. You know, this is not something that, you know, we're trying to, you know, get a bunch of views or just to entertain. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things, you know, we might be entertaining at times, but we're being real.
Mm-hmm.
We're opening up. We're sharing things that, you know, a lot of people is not willing to share.
Mm-hmm.
But we know we're not alone in this. There's a whole lot of other people, you know, that experiencing a lot of the same things we're experiencing as well. So, to me, this is big. That's why I say this is therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
If it's therapeutic for me, it's got to be therapeutic for someone else.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
and ain't no script.
No script.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to write a script.
we free when we talk. We say exactly what we thinking at every time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's the crazy part is we say what we want to say. We say what we're feeling at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And so, of course, sometimes it's going to be frowned upon about some of the stuff we said, but a lot of time it's not.
Mm-hmm.
The cheer conversation,
Oh, yeah.
that ain't going to ever be a good conversation.
No.
Somebody always going to be mad.
Mm-hmm.
But
Depending on what side you was on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
but we willing to have the conversation in front of everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
100%. I can't wait till we get somebody on, you know, to talk about it as well from the another side, another perspective of it.
We're going to have one real soon. I talked to her. We got one that's
That
probably
cheerleader?
willing. Yeah.
Oh.
No, she a gymnast. She does gymnastics. So she going to come from that side of it.
That's dope. That's dope.
By the way, gymnastics is a sport. You know, gymnastics, that's a sport. It's an Olympic sport, you know. It's
Yeah, and U.S. been killing it lately, too. I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but yeah.
and Simone Biles,
mm-hmm. She
right
been
back
killing
into
it.
it.
Yeah.
And there was a young man that was on the one pole. I forget what it's called. Oh, he killed it, too.
Really?
Yeah.
It's gonna
I got to get his name, though.
2024. Where's 2024 at this next year? Remember? So I know it's
They
on
talking
the
about
other
it so
side.
much.
I'm not even sure, to be honest.
I want to
Just
say
talking about LeBron talking about he going to.
I want to say Paris, but I could be wrong. That's why I didn't want to say nothing. But I feel like it. Either way, I think
Y'all look
US is
forward
gonna
to the
be
Olympic
strong.
Games, though?
You know what? As a child, you know, we've been watching it. I'm not gonna lie. I like the swim part of it a lot. It gets real
Okay.
active because, for one, I don't see swim
Mm-hmm.
at all really until that time. So to see it then, it's exciting for me. All the
Okay.
swim events,
Got
especially
you.
when Michael Phelps is doing his thing. But I know we got some
Yeah.
strong competitors in the Olympics too in swim and track. Those are the biggest ones. Basketball, I just expect us to do well.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, track is pretty much always a toss up
Got you.
for the most part.
I want to say I probably always a fan of the Winter Olympics. That was always
Winter?
dope. Yeah. I like the different things they was doing on that time. Even the ice
Shaun
skating,
White.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Snowboard?
Yeah. Snowboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have
Ice
you been
skating
snowboarding
too,
for
you
real?
know?
Real life?
No, I never been.
Oh
Nope.
yeah.
You?
Oh yeah.
Uh-uh.
Snowboarding
Never,
is
never.
fun.
Yeah,
It's
it
fun.
look fun.
We old now, so it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
I still give it a shot, though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's
Me
fun.
too. I seen him do some snowboarding in the sand. It's a hard desert.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Nah,
that's different.
gotta fall in some ice that'll make you feel a little better.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot softer.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Man. So what y'all think about what Deion Sanders is out here doing?
I love it. I love it. From a couple perspectives. The biggest one from a parent perspective.
Okay.
For one, he's got his kids with him and doing what he loves to do. You know, he's a part of the game. He's still in football, but you can tell he's being a parent to his kids, but not just his kids. It's his team. He's a parent to all of them. You know what I mean? And all the athletes, when they talk about him, they talk to him, you know, like he's their father. Even though some of them got their fathers there, some of them don't. But they all still view him and respect him in that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I appreciate that, for sure.
I think it's great what he's doing as well. And I think it's great that he's sharing it too, like having the cameras around and people get to kind of see what's going on and how he's bringing back, you know.
Yeah.
I know Brittany keep up with it a lot, you know what I'm saying? Because she was, I showed her the video of you guys at the game, and she was like, oh, I wish I could have went, you know, because she's always watching all the shows and stuff like that. So and I think that's dope that he's sharing his experience with other people, you know what I'm saying? So we can be able to learn and relate at, you know, different situations, you know. So, yeah, I think it's awesome for sure what he's doing.
I love it, man. It's like we were saying, it's amazing what he's doing out there, man. Like I said, I don't know too many coaches at the college level that care as much as he does about them kids and about their lives in general. No matter what they do on the field, they mess up, he's still giving them love. They do it right, they get love.
Yeah.
Like you can't beat that as a player, that I go out there and mess up and I'm not finna get yelled at and get sat down, and other people ain't gonna yell at me. It's gonna be coach talking to me, coach gonna give me some love, I'm gonna go sit down and I'm gonna get it right the next time.
Gotcha.
That's a feeling for a player. I mean, you play football. What you think about that?
That's real, because like for me, and there was a part, like, growing up, loved football. Going to college, loved it. There was a point where the love was starting to take away when I realized the business part of it. You know what I mean? There is the business part, because these coaches, they have a job too. You know what I mean? So sometimes, because the kids are going in and out, you know, transferring, graduating, whatnot, sometimes the coach is still there, so their job is on the line. So sometimes coaches don't take the time to connect with the student athlete. You know what I mean? But he's connecting with them, you know, and he knows that even though this might be a short time here, it's going to take, you know, and last with you pretty much for the rest of your life. You're always going to remember. So that impact, I think we talked about impact in the past. I think that's big, and I respect it. You know what I mean? Tell you right now, if I'm being recruited and I'm going to, I'm be looking to go to Colorado. You know what I mean?
Okay.
For one, to get some of that too, because I know he cares. He really cares. You know what I mean? You'll want to go, man, any decision you make or any relationship that you have, you definitely would like to have it with someone that actually cares about you. Yeah. So it's not just about the talent. You know what I mean? It's about the care. It's about your livelihood. He cares about their family, where they come from. You know what I mean? And helping you get into a place where you can take care of your family. Yeah. You know what I mean? And he's not afraid to put it out there. This is not something that is just behind closed doors, because he knows that there's a lot of other athletes, you know, who are dealing with certain things. So that's why he tells some of their stories out in public. And I'm pretty sure he's with permission, but because he knows that there's a whole lot of other people that needs to be impacted. And I'm pretty sure athletes that don't go to Colorado are still impacted by what he's doing anyway. Yeah, so to me, it's bigger than football. It's bigger than football to me. So, yeah, I love it.
How's their season doing so far, though?
So, I know what they're 4-2 right now.
Okay.
Their losses were top 10 teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
But if you're really paying attention, it's not necessarily about the wins and losses. It's about the process, them getting better. Yeah. You know what I mean? This is their first year. Last year, they only won one game.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So he's coming in here changing the culture.
Okay.
and I hate to use that, but there is a culture of losing. You know what I mean? And that it's just embedded in them. You know what I mean? when you lose, it's almost like it's a sickness in a way. You know what I mean? We're just used to. So he must change the whole thing.
Gotcha.
It's us all positive around it. I mean, it's almost he just turned it upside down. He's shaking up the college game, the whole college environment. Think about it. Alabama is usually who they talk about every year. You don't hear much about Alabama, LSU's. You know what I mean? And I think the way the structure is now with college football, you can pretty much go to anywhere.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
But he brings a lot to it though. I mean, he started off with the structure of it.
Mm-hmm.
You show up on time every time, or don't show up. You gonna wear what I tell you to wear, or don't show up.
Got you.
You gonna do what you're assigned to do, not what you think you should be doing, or you can go into another school.
Got you.
And now we got that. Now
He's not changing.
Now we can do the other stuff.
Yeah.
Now we can show the videos and
Yeah.
and wear Rolexes and
Because we putting the work in. You
Yeah.
know, we're professional about this. Yeah, that's
now I can put y'all all over social media because now you're doing your job.
Got you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're going in the right direction.
Man, I got a question for y'all too, because like how you were saying, a losing culture, right? Like you said, there is a losing culture. I always wanted to know, really from coaches too as well, because when Neil was young, we tried the different sports, and he was on different teams. He had different coaches, and different coaches play different way or teach different ways, right? Coach different way. Different parents look at the sports different in a way. One thing I didn't agree on, this was early, he was doing soccer, and this was in Mesa, I want to say. Everybody different. Maybe y'all agree with it, and if y'all do, that's cool.
Sure.
It was a lead he was doing, and they would not keep the score. It was like no winners, no losers, just have fun type of stuff. I always felt like it should be a winner or a loser. That way we know how to get better or to work harder or to get better as a team, different things like that. So I didn't agree on it. And I was like, why'd I put him on this lead type of stuff? I want to come home with saying we won. Like they wasn't keeping score, that type of stuff. Maybe at a young age, I didn't feel that. That's how they felt. But me, from the moment you get on the field, court or anything, yo, we got to try to win, right? Mm-hmm. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't wrong.
Not to just. So how do y'all feel about that concept when it comes to?
We grew up a little different. Everything is a competition.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter what, it's always been competition for especially me and my brothers. But I don't see what kids get out of just participating in trophies for everybody and participation trophies and
That ain't life.
yeah, you're supposed to be out there to earn things. Everybody don't get awards. You gotta earn it. Everybody don't get raises, promotions. You gotta earn it. So what are we teaching these kids that they ain't gotta earn it?
Yeah.
But
right.
that goes back to the same concept I was just talking about with some of my heritage coaches. Kids are soft now because parents created the softness.
Mm-hmm.
We give everybody awards so nobody feels bad. We go fair, equal playing time so nobody feels bad. And then they get to high school, and now it's not like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now what do you do?
And they
as a
expecting
parent?
it, though.
Yeah. So what do you do as a parent now? You just went 6-7 years with your kid of getting trophies for every time they played. They get the same amount of playing time as everybody else. They get the same cheer and good job from everybody. And then they get to high school, and it's completely upside down now. Because now you're not playing because you were just out there having fun. You weren't working to get better. Yeah. Now only the best kids on the team gets awards. Now only the best kids on the team get to play at the higher level. So it's our fault as parents. Then we set them up for failure with things like that, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I agree.
There's no such thing as no score in a game.
Okay.
I guarantee you, even if you are somebody keeping score.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Oh yeah,
you know,
definitely.
you know, we definitely scored.
We won
10 times. You only
Y'all
scored
scored
once.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree with that. I feel like with that breeze, when you're expecting to get an award, even if you didn't do anything because you were there,
Mhm.
I feel like it's mediocrity. They're okay with that. I can be average, and average because I, barely come to practice. We decide we're gonna take a trip instead of, coming to practice or whatnot,
Yeah.
and then still expect to get something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, we're supposed to be teaching that, being better, whether you're playing an instrument, you're playing a sport, or whatnot. It's supposed to be the process of getting better, challenging yourself. There has to be a challenge
There
in
has
there.
to be a goal.
Yeah.
If nobody keeping score, what's the goal?
What is the goal? You just doing it just to do it?
Have,
Everybody ain't doing it just to do it.
have y'all ever coached in a league like that though, where it was like no winner, no loser type of stuff?
I haven't.
Wouldn't participate, huh?
I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
Now, one thing that I can say I kind of disagree on with y'all on that part is I do feel it's okay to have something for participation. It shouldn't be a first place. It shouldn't be the same as the best team though. Like it definitely should be a first place, second, third. Everybody we can give just to show you as part of something. Yeah, you as part of the team. Like when I grew up playing baseball, we got a little small participation, but then the first, second, third. I also got a first place trophy, second, third, and everybody else got a participation as well. But you definitely got to recognize the first, you know what I'm saying? And, so they can know who's up there and who's not. So I feel like, because Neil had played on some stuff that I was like, damn, they ain't get no trophy at the end, at least for participation. So I disagree with that, but definitely want to keep a score, know who got the best team, who did the best this year type of stuff,
I agree with you. I think in like that, parents paid the money to play. They should get something. I wouldn't say a trophy. Don't give them a trophy.
ribbon or
It should
something.
be something that
Ribbon or
distinct
anything.
From, we competed. We earned this compared to, I was a part of this. Like, shirt, something like that.
Something
for
like
sure.
that.
They should be good.
Yeah, it don't necessarily have to be a
I
trophy.
didn't pay $400 my kid. I should,
something a memory part of the
I would
team.
expect it. I would say a trophy. A trophy would definitely have to be because we competed. We earned that in that way. But yeah, for sure, should be something. I agree with that.
Yeah, my thing has always been, even with my son, and we bring those trophies home. What are we gonna do with those? Nothing, because it don't mean nothing to us. Because we strive to get better, and if I'm getting the same trophy as everybody else, then how do I measure how much better I got? How do I know that I actually did get better? If everybody's telling me good job and everybody's getting the same trophy, the winners, the losers, every team is getting the same exact trophy, then how do I know? How do I explain to my kid that everybody got the same thing, nobody's better than anybody else?
But they ain't put first, second, or third on
No.
those like that? No.
No.
Dang. That's the only difference,
Competition's healthy. I think kids need to, and parents should understand that competition is healthy. It's a challenge. Kids got to be challenged.
Yeah.
Got to be.
And I like what y'all said too, but it shouldn't be trophies for everybody.
Not a trophy. Not a trophy.
Let's give them a ribbon.
Yeah,
Let's
something
give 'em
different
a shirt.
that separates that. Yeah.
Let's give them a hat, something, but everybody shouldn't get a trophy. Everybody should get something,
Yeah.
but
That's what I'm
like
saying.
you were saying, it has to be. You got to be able to tell the difference. You got to be able to tell who won and who didn't win.
Yeah.
You got to be able to tell who's the best and who's not the best. I'm not gonna go out there on the track and win first place and get the same trophy as everybody else. How does that look? I just killed all them. They way back there still going, and I'm here talking to y'all.
Yeah.
And then they get here and they hand us all the same trophy.
What does that do to that? What can that do to that kid? Where their parent who is pushing them, we want to be better. I want you to develop these habits to where, if I'm not here, that you still are aiming, the process of just getting better. So I feel like, those kids who put that work in, maybe they didn't go to their friend's house because they had to go to practice or, that extra workout they had to do. at the end, there definitely should be something, showing that, I earned this, I won, basically. So there should be something for that.
Or at least for each team. Every team got an MVP, right? Win or lose, you got your most valuable player on your team. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the year, at least we can acknowledge him. I don't know. I'm just trying to, if everybody not going to get a participation, that one that kicked butt, even though we didn't make it all the way there, but you try hard and put your 100% every single game, make it to practice, he should get a reward.
Somebody's supposed to stand out. The winning team's supposed to stand out. The best kid on your team, whether it be your MVP, your offensive player of the season, defensive player of the season, but different. Everything has a meaning behind it, not just participation. So like you were saying, that MVP, cool. Give him that MVP. He got it for a reason. That defensive player of the season, he earned that. But I'm just
because he was part of the team.
Yeah, that's just
parents forced him to play. He probably really didn't want to play.
That's part of it too.
A lot of
There's a lot of that. Yeah. There's a lot of that. I see a lot of that. Kids
not really passionate, just doing it because the parents forcing them or wanting, or the dad love football.
And I've asked that question to a couple kids. Why are you here? Because my dad said I need to do something. Because my mom don't want me sitting on the video game. What I'm supposed to do with that? I got to talk to your parents now because I don't know what they expect from me now.
Yeah, you can tell with a lot of those kids who just parents kind of just threw them in there because they signed them up. They might have taken them to practice, drop them off, and they go back and do their own thing. The support ain't there all the way through. Maybe even game day, parents may not even just give my kids something to do. You know what I mean? I know that's a lot of cases with some parents, and
they found them a cheap babysitter.
It's hard for. I would think it would be hard for a kid to enjoy and develop a passion, when they just thrown in something and, they don't really want to do it because the parents ain't interested. So they're not going to be, and if they doing it, they still not interested because the parents ain't really, they just sign me up. So I can see both ways too. Yeah. But, it's different.
So how do you look at Deion Sanders' kids then? You think they were pushed into doing what they're doing?
Not at all.
Or LeVar Ball and his kids?
No. I wouldn't say forced, but I think when you come from a background like that, you do feel some pressure to where you want to be maybe like Pops or try to be, you know what I'm saying? You feel like, okay, they know my Pops is this, and I feel like I got to hold it down or represent, or you get what I'm saying?
So you think with all these stars that the kids that are playing the sport, they, I guess, felt the pressure to play?
No, well, see, some kids be needing a pushing, though. Some of them don't know, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to put them in different things so they can figure out exactly. I wouldn't force somebody to do something they don't like, but sometimes it's like, yo, get us a shot, because they not smart enough to know, like, you know what I'm saying? You could possibly be great at that, So I think as a parent, especially as a young age, we do got to kind of not force them with, like, they may be like, oh, no, they not the one saying, oh, I want to go play basketball, Dad. But you put it in like, he might love this. You know what I'm saying? You never know, But then the moment you see they not interested, then, okay, time to figure something else out. Or you get what I'm saying?
But as those stars, though, as the Michael Jordans and the LeBron James and Kobe and all these stars, Shaqs, you think their kids felt like they had to do it because their parents did it?
I don't think so. And I would say in Deion's case, I feel like, for one, it's in them. And I don't think it's necessarily the sport, but the drive to be better. I think, the physical attributes they naturally have, even his daughters, are physical as well. But I think a lot of it's the bonding, even though they're, like with this boys, football, but I think that's more so of the bonding. Like, me and my boys, I feel like just showing them different things. Like, I took them to the park. We're doing different things at the park. They'll find out what they like. But I think it's really up to us to show them different things because we don't know what we really like until we tried it. Like, for me, I don't know really what I like until I try it. You know what I mean? So I think we show them different experience, give them different experience. They'll figure out what they really enjoy. And I feel like just naturally they enjoy the game. You can tell they're passionate about it. they're not necessarily him. They're themselves individually, but you can tell the work ethic that he has. He put that in them too, and you can tell they're coming on their own. They are who they are. Even though they're his kids, I think they're on their own. I think there is some pressure with other athletes. For example, Michael Jordan's kids. I know they played. They didn't make it as far as he did, but I feel like they felt like they needed to in a way. But
I think it is. It got to be some pressure though to want to be like, you want to be least on. You know what I'm saying? That's especially if you're a junior or something. You want to be up there with them. You want to represent.
Yeah.
Your dad was out there killing it. You playing a sport. I think the pressure's on to try your best to try to kill it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't be Michael Jordan's son. You came out just terrible.
Yeah.
Like, nah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's a tough one right there, Coach, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one that you really got to kind of go back and research all their kids and what they're doing.
Yeah.
What they're doing in their lives right now.
Yeah.
But a lot of them are in the same sport as their parents. Like, if you really go back and look, a lot of them at least, because most of them have more than one kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So at least one of their kids is doing their sport, their parents' sport, their dad, their mom's sport.
I think it's upbringing too. Like, let's say those athletes who wasn't able to be there often, and maybe that child may not have that necessarily the same connection. So maybe that's the way they feel like, man, if I play basketball, if I do what my dad did, then maybe we can be a little closer.
Yeah.
Another great example that we can look at is Kobe. He didn't force his kids to play.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? His daughter, she did that.
Mm-hmm.
And because she showed the interest, okay, well, I can pour into you because you love the game. When you love the game, then you're willing to do what it takes to be better. And I can see the push that, okay, you want this? Okay, this is what it's going to take in order for you to get to where you want to get to, right? Like for my kids, whatever they want, they love football. Not because of me, probably because of me, but because they enjoy playing it. They do it because they're on their own. Like right now, they're playing right now, and they loving it. Yeah. And for me, I love that. I love that they love it, and I make sure they understand that. Okay, football is hard. It's not easy, but if you love it, you're willing to go through whatever it takes to get better.
Yeah.
So,
I agree 100% with that.
Yeah, man. But it is a beautiful thing when the kids want to try to imitate what you did or doing.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It is a good thing, Like even with the DJing, I remember Neil growing up. I'd be like, DJ Lil Neil, I'm not no DJ, Dad. I'm not gonna be no DJ.
No.
And that's something I can say I did not force on him. I used to say it and try to get him, but he was kind of forced to go with me because he couldn't be at home by himself, but he wasn't forced to actual DJ. I taught him enough to help me if I got to go to the restroom, but he fell in love with it on his own. When after years of telling me, no, I'm not no DJ, Dad. Then just one day, he rocking it and just fell in love with it, and now I can't stop him from, now I'm trying to get behind the board. I think I'm turning into an MC because he want to just DJ, so I'm like, okay. But so you never know. But for the people know, I definitely ain't forcing him to be out there rocking like he rocking,
He found it.
Yeah, he did fall in love with the DJing and the music, But I definitely was trying to get him to open his eyes, as a parent to maybe something. Because I did try all the sports. He liked it, but he didn't have no interest, So that was something I didn't force. Like, you tall, man. You got to play basketball. Or you a big dude, man. You'll be running them over on the football. I didn't do him like that,
Yeah.
But I think as far as the music and even fashion, this is really his love, what he doing. So I'm proud that he was able to find something. Because I was worried.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. As a parent, man, you got to find something you into. Because he was a video game dude, which I didn't mind because I see a lot of people doing great things on the game. But I was like, far as exercise, far as all that type of stuff, the game wasn't good, So I wanted to do something a little more active. And believe it or not, DJing is very active. We get a lot of exercise out there. I come home sore some nights, lifting equipment, bouncing around, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm happy you got a love for that, and that's DJ Lil Neil now,
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I feel like we can tell a lot of times what's in our kids. Like, for example, my daughter, she's 15 months now, going to 16 months.
Wow, year went by so fast.
Yeah, but she's really active. She flips on her own. She can put her head down and flip over.
Okay.
She'll jump on the couch and run along the couch and being dangerous. And then, like, she'll go to the edge, and then you would catch her. Now she's trusting you're going to catch her every time. So it's hard because, like, man, you got to know you can't just do this. Or she'll climb up on the chair where the kitchen is and just stand up and be, like, tall as everybody else. Like, but she's trusting right now that, whatever happens, she's going to get caught. No one's going to let her hurt herself. So
Yeah.
I know she's gonna have to learn. She might have to take a couple bumps just to know, hey, you can't just be reckless around here. It's gonna hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But again, I'm not telling her to be active. You know what I mean? I'm not telling her to do all of this. I can already tell. So like for me, she likes to flip. Okay, well, let's put you in some things that allows you to do what you enjoy doing. Mm-hmm. And I feel like just us as parents, just recognizing where our kids at, what they like, and then give them the opportunity to do that a little bit more.
Definitely.
So I got another question while we're here. What is your favorite, moment as a parent today? Like, what's one of the best things that you've had happen outside of their birth?
For me, I can go into it. This is something real quick, though. Like, if I haven't seen my kids for a little bit, I see them, they come, and, they're happy to see me. You know what I mean? No prompt, that's real. Yeah. You know what I mean? That touches me. It always makes me want to cry a lot. Every time I see my daughter, I walk through the door, she might be somewhere else, and then she see me, she'll stop. And then she'll start getting a little shy and, want to hide, and, you know what I mean? And then, she'll come up to me and give me a big hug. I mean, that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
That's good enough. So those moments, I enjoy it, and it really touches me. What about y'all?
Mine is probably just seeing, like, the work we put in as far as parents. Like, for instance, when I took them to do that music video, I got
what music video was that again?
This was Splash Brothers 2 video. With Banked Up Ghost, Hope Suno, and they had a Stink Team member, Playaways. I got a Stink Team shirt on today, too, you know what I'm saying? And we was able to be a part of the video, and then just, you're around other people, other young men, and I just was able to, like, I wanted Neil to I didn't want to be like, oh, daddy type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because we were around all these other young men, so I kind of was giving it, just to see the way he was carrying himself, introducing himself, not trying to be tough, not trying to be nobody. He was being himself, Pants up his butt like I always taught him. You know what I'm saying? When you're around other people, pants ain't up their butt. It make you feel good when you see your kid around kids that's his age, and you look at all of them, his the only ones up. I don't know, maybe that made me proud. Like, or he talking a certain way, everybody else talking different. They just trying to, and he's still super cool, but respectful, mannerable. So that makes me, that type of stuff. Even recently I've been dealing with this, just seeing him, like, now that he getting older and he's driving now, so I know he's gonna be doing events without me soon. So I'm letting him come and approach the clients first, introduce, hello, I'm DJ Lil Neil, what would you like me to set up? Like, kind of just let him deal with them, and I'm watching him, and it's very impressive, and that's been making me proud. Yeah. Like, how he deal with other adults and how he's respectful and how he talk to people. You know what I'm saying? So that make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? He's not, right. That's one thing. Lately, so that's what I've been proud of. The way he carrying himself around other adults, that's what I should really say. And people his age, too, Yeah. He's not trying to be, he trying to be just Lil Neil.
He ain't trying to fit in?
Nuh-uh. Yeah. Nah, he just being him,
That's big.
Not trying to be tough.
That's real
big.
Not
trying to, So I like that, And one thing I'll share with everybody real quick, and that's what I've been trying to put in his hair, because as he get older, he's taller, maybe to some people, he may not look like the nicest guy. But I'm trying to tell, I say, listen, one thing in life, and it's for our audience too, it's better to be loved than be feared.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to walk in no building and people fear me.
Yep.
I want to walk in there and they love me. So that's what I'm teaching him, to be loved and not fear. So maybe this is what he's doing, trying to just spread the love or get the love back and being respectful. Ain't nobody going to love you if you're disrespectful, right? So you be being respectful, treating people the way he'll like to be treated, So I've been proud of the way he moving. I'm sorry to go
Yes,
crazy,
sir.
man. I've been
Yes,
proud. I'm a
sir.
proud dad lately, man. That's what's up.
I love
you
that
know?
quote. Loved and feared.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, dogs bite when they're scared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They bite
Yeah.
because they don't want nothing bad to happen. So a lot
Yeah.
of people do things because they don't want, certain things to happen because they're scared. So yeah. No, I'm all right. We good.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm not sure. See, I got three, and they all completely different.
Okay.
My oldest is quiet, reserved, but he get his work done. So I'm proud of him for. I ain't never got to worry about his grades.
That's good.
I ain't never got to worry about him getting in trouble.
That's good.
He gonna respect and show respect to any and everybody.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he has the same thing I have, where you get out of line, we're gonna talk differently.
Mm-hmm.
So I love that he's growing into a young man. He's 17 now. He'll be 18 next month.
Okay.
That's crazy you saying that out loud.
I know. Next month.
I remember.
Yeah.
I'm thinking next year, but next month. Wow.
Yeah.
And then my daughter, she's a special one. She has my heart. She tells me she loves me every single day. Shows me love every day. I can't beat that.
Mm-hmm.
And then my youngest son is just wild.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
He's the high energy, always smiling, always happy kid.
Okay.
And same as his sister though. They give me love every single day. They'll ask each other, "Did you tell Dad you love him today?" So that's mine. It's just, and it seemed like they're competing with that part too. Bet you didn't tell Dad you love him today. I did. Like, and I love it. It's a good feeling. So, yeah, mine are all over the place. So, but all three of them, it's super special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope, though, for us to watch our kids, be sweet like they are and do the things we taught them, you know what I'm saying? Grow up. And you said 18.
Good as a parent, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like you doing.
Real.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause we all know it. There's points of this parenting thing where you feel like I'm messing up.
Oh, yeah.
Or I've messed up.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna mess up.
Oh, yeah.
And then to see outcome,
Mm-hmm.
like especially once y'all get there, he's gonna be 18.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's gonna be grown basically.
Mm-hmm.
And for me to see the growth and the newness and the maturity and all that good stuff, I love it. I love it. You got a ways to go, but
Got ways. Got ways.
But it's
They
definitely
try
a
to act
challenge,
wrong now,
man.
but I look forward. Be honest with you, I want to hear what other people have to say about parenting and their kids. So hopefully soon, can we get people to call in and
Yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
we
see
can
what-
do that.
I think that'd be cool. I would
But
definitely like to
they
hear
can
from.
they can chime in on the Facebook. They can chime in on our YouTube channel. Put a comment.
That'd be cool.
Let us know.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear. 'Cause I know it ain't just us. You know what I mean? And I know people are inspired, but I would like to hear because again, I'm motivated and inspired by hearing other people's stories too. So.
Yeah, definitely.
We all need a little motivation somewhere.
Yeah.
Even the motivators need motivation.
Yep.
I can't motivate if I'm not motivated.
100% right, for real.
And I think we hit this one out the park.
Yeah,
It was another good episode, man.
definitely.
Beautiful.
I already
Beautiful.
know.
It was mostly about family,
Mm-hmm.
family and sports, and
Mhm.
growing up.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty much what this one was.
Definitely.
It was solid. So
It's always positive though. You
Yeah.
know, even if we touch on something that can go any way, but I think positivity, it's always a message in something, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I think
Message.
that's what we're trying to take away from it. So
No, definitely. That's
Yeah,
what I was
man,
telling
that's-
Coach the other day. We was on the phone. I was just like, I love what we do over here. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's different than other things I do. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good balance for me. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I enjoy it, man. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying, for letting me be a part of this with y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is super dope, and we gonna keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, for the most, you know, not trying to be selfish, but we do this for us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's why we do it, and that's why we enjoy it, and we hope everybody else enjoy it as well. You know, but that's definitely why we do it for each other, and you know what I'm saying, be able to chop it up and make sure we all straight. You know what I'm saying? Like if we feeling like a 1 or 0, hopefully we let each other know.
Yeah,
we can be there for each other, and you know what I'm saying, adjust that. You know.
Yeah, take some of my 3. You know.
Yeah.
Share some of that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yep.
And I love that how y'all came up with that number system. You know, I don't even think I dropped my number for the week, but I'm at a 3 as well. I did tell y'all how I was doing okay, but y'all dropped the number. I was at a 3 as well. We gotta drop that number every week. You know what I'm saying?
Got to.
You know.
Because 10, that's a long way. You know, if somebody said they had a 5, 6, or 7, it's kind of. It's not specific
don't know where
enough.
you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah. But
You
1
see
through
'em,
3, yeah,
but-
definitely. That breaks it down.
It's either I'm not good,
Yeah.
I'm okay, or I'm good.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
You ain't got no other choice.
Yep,
That's it.
no other choice, man. So this is a dope episode of Motivated Mind Podcast.
Yeah.
I'm your boy DJ NS.
I'm Coach Q.
Coach D.
Yo, we appreciate all our subscribers, all our viewers. Thank y'all
Look, I
so much
can't
for
reach
tuning in.
Look, you got yeah.
There we go. Motivated Mind Podcast. Peace out, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.